Hey guys, it's Lisa and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do a few items to display food in. And this is, I just figure it's a good time to do this because most of the gift buying and gift making is kind of behind us for the most part. I know that we're doing some last minute gifts, and in my next video I may be doing a little bit of that. But with this one, I thought I would just show some clever little ways to display your food on your holiday food table, or even if you're bringing an item to a party. Now, these are both from the Dollar Tree, this little plastic container, and I showed you what it looked like before, and I've spray painted the outside only of it because I want to keep the inside food safe. So, the top is going to be the lid, obviously, there, and then on the bottom of this little container, I am gluing a strip of fabric. If you haven't guessed before, and I know some of you have probably seen this also on Pinterest, I'm making a snowman hat. And the idea is to make the container look like a snowman hat. Now, they used a little plastic round tray, but or a little plastic round charger, I guess, and spray painted it black also. But I also want that to be food safe. So I just got one of the glass plates in black at the Dollar Tree, and then I won't have to paint it. But I thought this was a really clever idea, and you can either use this on your food table, or you can take cookies or something in it if you're going to another gathering. So I'm going to do this just like I would if I was making a snowman hat for decor. So I will add some greenery and berries and a pine cone to this, and then I'll set it on top of that plate, and it will look like a little snowman hat. But then you can open it up and put cookies inside of it. Or you could also use this to give candy as a gift. Now, you want to be careful when you're gluing this on, it's not going to be down below the rim at all, so that it will set on the plate better. So anything that's in the way, I can just kind of trim out of the way. Now, I like this one because it's very, very simple, and anyone can do it. You don't have to even be crafty to do this one. Now, you could take this even further and add some textured white paint to the top and make it look like snow. But here mine is finished, and I didn't do that. I may go back and add that actually. Now, this is another way that you can display food. You can take these little bulbs from the Dollar Tree and fill them with Christmas-colored M&Ms or Christmas-colored jelly beans or any kind of candy that will fit down inside these. And here I'm using some jelly beans to go inside it. But most of these I filled with red and green M&Ms. And then you can just display, this is a little tray from the Dollar Tree, but you can just display these in something like that. I just put some little miniature marshmallows to kind of keep those in place. Now, another very easy food display idea is to take one of these little jars from the Dollar Tree and fill it with hot cocoa and a little wooden scoop, and that will be the body of the snowman. And then take one of these little clear round bulb ornaments and fill it with miniature marshmallows. Now, I didn't worry with putting any facial features on this or any buttons. I just tied a little scarf around the center of it, and I made sure that I tied that on the jar at the bottom because I don't want it to get in the way of removing the top. And then I just took a little, this actually is just a little spray that was on the little wreath ornaments at the Dollar Tree, and I glued it over the top of the scarf. And you could even do a 3-tiered snowman, and in the center one maybe add some little candy canes. Now I have one more very simple idea. So you take this little jar from the Dollar Tree and you put a rubber band around it. And then you're going to just add these candy canes that I also got from the Dollar Tree. And I think it took 3 boxes of them actually 2 boxes of them to go around this little glass jar. And I just picked a jar that was the right height for the candy canes that I'm using. But you're just going to add these all the way around and until you've covered the entire jar. Again, it took quite a few of these to go around this, and I saw this idea on Pinterest in some form also, but I think that they used a larger jar and larger candy canes. But this is just one that I'm going to use to put candy in, and you could put some little Starlit mints in it since that's the color that's on the outside, but I think I just put some little gummy bears in mine. But after I get the whole thing covered, and you're not gluing these on, you're just relying on that rubber band to hold them in place until you can finish it off with some ribbon. And what I did was just cut a piece of ribbon and glued it around the outside, and then I just added some greenery to the front. So then I just cut a piece of ribbon and wrapped it around over where I put the rubber band. You don't have to remove that rubber band because once you do, it's going to be hard to keep your candy canes in place. But I just wrapped it over the top of that, and then where I cut that and there was a seam there, that's where I glued my little greenery. And this can be used as a candy dish, and you can just put out any Christmas candy that you want. And I guess you could even be redundant and put some larger candy canes in the top of this. Or you could use this as a vase and maybe put a floral arrangement inside. I know this is a short video, but I just wanted to give you guys some ideas for some of these last minute gatherings. And if you're like me, there seems to be an awful lot of them. I thoroughly enjoy them. I really do enjoy Christmas time. But especially because things are so busy, I think we need to take the time and effort to really, truly celebrate what is most important, and that is the birth of our wonderful, wonderful Savior. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless you and your family.